Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, through His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well. Coming back at you with another lesson entitled, We Are Not Ignorant of Satan's Devices. So we are going to get into it. So many false flag events are happening as of late. They're claiming that they're shooting down chariots, which we know is impossible. If you're in this truth, you know that this is all a part of the deception. So Esau is claiming that he's shooting down chariots, when in fact he's only shooting down air balloons that they set up. So they're not shooting down chariots. they're acting like they are. False flag events. So we're going to play a little bit of these videos, and then we're going to get into some scriptures. Let's continue.
Hey y'all, breaking news regarding the UFO shootdowns over Alaska and Canada. China has now announced that they have spotted a UFO over their port city right above by the Yellow Sea, and they're to shoot it down. Now, my question, like everybody else, what's going on? Is this a true invasion? Is this, something to distract us from the potential World War III?
Hear what she said? I think we should play that again.
Graphic imagery clearly George, and that is why the government will never come up with any disclosure.
Hey y'all, breaking news regarding the UFO shootdown in Alaska and Canada. China has now announced that they have spotted a UFO over their port city, circled and right up by the Yellow Sea. They're to shoot it. My question, everybody else, what's going on? Is this a tradition? Is it, to distract the potential World War?
So this is all a distraction. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's a distraction. So they haven't shot down any chariots. They're using this as a distraction for what's really going on. So let's get into it. So if you don't have the spiritual eye set to see, if the Lord's not really dealing with you, Yahweh Shem Shai, you're not going to understand what I'm talking about. Okay, you're probably thinking crazy. So the chariots that are being shot down are not chariots. Those are spy balloons. Those are different things that they're setting up. These are things that they're setting up. They're putting up false flag events to deceive everybody to what's really going on. So what's really going on? We know that they need order out of chaos to bring forth their new world order. See? So they're bringing chaos so they can bring forth what? Bring forth their new world order. So we're going to get into it. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. By the way, they can't shoot down the chariots. The chariots are angels. Angels are in these chariots. There's no way they can shoot down a chariot. So in the latest chariots they've been shooting down were just spy balloons that they set up. They were spy balloons that they're shooting down. So many people are buying up the lies and the deception that they're pushing. Okay? They cannot destroy something that's eternal. The angels are eternal. They can't kill the angels. They can't shoot down a chariot. But Esau is claiming that he's shooting down chariots to deceive everybody as a false flag event. See? They're also trying to use Project Bluebeam to create a false flag event as well. They're trying to create for those of you that are not aware, Project Bluebeam is they have the technology to actually fake the Messiah's return. Okay? With hologram imagery. Okay? Fake an alien invasion and fake the Messiah's return as well. So they can fake Yahushua coming back to earth with this technology. Fake the Messiah's return with this Project Bluebeam that they're setting up, that they already have, the technology. So we'll get right into it. So we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. Now, who is the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan? That's Esau, the so-called white man. So the one that's ruling the world right now, and wickedness and gross darkness. Job 9:24. They're ruling right now, Edomites. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan, okay, should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And we're going to go into what his devices are. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Let's go here. So, what is that advantage of us? What does that advantage mean? So, right now. So that advantage, what's that advantage? That advantage is the New World Order, which is also on the back of the $1 bill. Navas Ordo Seclorum on the back of the $1 bill, which means New World Order on the back of the $1 bill. It says Navas Ordo Seclorum, which means New World Order. So they have that on the dollar bills as well. On the $1 bill, they have the New World Order on the back of the dollar bill. It's right there. It's in very small letters. Navas Ordo Seclorum, which means New World Order. And they're putting it in front of the masses' face. They clearly want to push their New World Order right in front of us. So they want to get advantage of us by what? By pushing forth their New World Order. That's how they're trying to get advantage of us. By pushing their New World Order, this global reset, this digital society. So they're trying to track and tag everybody on the planet Earth. How? By putting this small RFID microchip inside their skin, which is the mark of the beast. But let's move from there. Let's go to verse so 2 Corinthians 2. Let's read that again. Verse 11. This is a quick lesson. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, his schemes. His schemes. Those devices goes back to his what? His schemes, his lying wonders, his pseudoscience, okay? His technology, his AI as well, okay? So that goes into his AI, his pseudoscience. Esau's pseudoscience, right? His philosophy, his different, almost a philosophy, excuse me. He's trying to push this New World Order on the masses and this mark of the beast, all right, which is small as a rice grain. So his AI, his devices is his AI, his artificial intelligence, his pseudoscience, his lying wonders, okay? So let's move on from there. They're trying to stage a alien invasion. And we know that these are the chariots of the Lord, but they're going to try to stage the Messiah's return with this hologram. They have look up Project Bluebeam. Now, I can't do it on this lesson because I run out of time quick. So look up Project Bluebeam. They have the technology to stage a fake Messiah return. They can actually make the false Messiah return. They can make Caesar Borgia appear in the sky when it's a hologram. See? Project Bluebeam. They have the hologram technology to fake and stage an alien invasion and the false fake Messiah's return. And they have done this before. They have actually done this before, where they actually made the Messiah, the false Messiah, Caesar Borgia, they made him appear in the sky and he was a hologram the whole time. Just a hologram. So they have the technology, man. So they're going to also try to false flag Messiah's return. Fake the Messiah's return with the hologram. Which goes back to the Project Bluebeam, another part of their wicked devices. All right? Esau's wicked devices. So they're trying to deceive. They're trying to bring forth chaos so they can perform their New World Order, this global reset, and to track and tag everybody on the planet Earth. Okay? So they're pushing what? They're pushing deception. They're pushing a lie. They're pushing a hoax. See? So let's read that again. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11 again. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. When you go into the different translations, it goes back to schemes. We are not ignorant of Satan's schemes. So this is all a part of his plan, Esau's plans. He's trying to stage a false flag invasion and a false Messiah return through the holograms with the Project Bluebeam as well. See, so that no advantage would be taken of us by Satan, for we are not ignorant of his schemes. So we're not ignorant of Esau's evil schemes, his plans, his agendas. We can see. So he will not get he will not get an advantage of who? Of the true believers of Yahweh Shem Shai. He's not going to get advantage of the true believers of Yahweh Shem Shai, the elect. So he's not going to get an advantage of the elect. But a lot of our people are going to take the device when it gets implemented as well, the mark of the beast. They're going to take the device. They're going to be lined up like clockwork to take it. Because Because they're going to be deceived by Esau. So we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. So we see through the lies, we see through the deception of Esau Edom and what he's planning. So what this lesson has been edifying. All praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakha Kodash, Shalom.